This is Airailimages Video Magazine number 36. I'm Fred Johnson, and I'll be your host. Sound Transit ran tests of the high-speed rail system on the tracks along Interstate 5 south of Tacoma, Washington on 16 and 17 January 2021. Test runs were made at varying speeds. The tests were in advance of a planned resumption later this year of Amtrak Cascades and Coast Starlight train service near I-5 on the new Point Defiance bypass between Tacoma and Nisqually. On 18 December 2017, a high-speed train ran on the bypass track and derailed at an overpass, spilling a locomotive and several cars onto Interstate 5. 3 people aboard the train were killed and 57 others injured. The Nellis Air Force Base Public Affairs Office has some first-rate photographers and videographers who captured the action at this busy training and testing base. Here's a look at runway operations in January, early into Red Flag 21-1. This is the Air Force's premier combat training exercise. It often involves participants from other branches of service and allied nations.
Objective, Formosa, main southern anchor of the Japanese inner defense line. Kagi and Eiko airstrips are bombed 3rd and 4th January. It was from some of Formosa's 25 airfields, including 8 fields of major size, that the first Jap attacks on the Philippines were launched. Planes returned to their carriers. Simultaneous with the Formosa operations was a strike against Okinawa in the Ryukyus by elements of the same fleet. In addition to a number of ships sunk and damaged, 111 planes were destroyed, 220 damaged. Damage was also done to ground installations. Crash takeoffs and landings represent a few incidents chosen from the long pictorial record of normal operations. Our losses on this carrier sweep, 34 aircraft, 17 of which were lost in combat.
We mounted the Sony E18-200mm f3.5-6.3 OSS lens to a Sony A6000 camera body for a test run at the Boise airport in January. The compact Sony XYST1M stereo microphone, which uses the proprietary Sony multi-interface shoe on the A6000, provided the audio. This older silver version of the lens has active mode stabilization that helps when shooting handheld video, especially at long telephoto reach. The 18-200mm length on an A6000 camera is the 35mm equivalent of 27 to 300mm of reach. The microphone came with a furry wind blocker, and we customize ours by placing foam between the fur and the mic. We set the automatic ISO function on the A6000 to work between 100 and 200 in an effort to keep digital noise minimal. Capable of making good 1080p video at 60 frames per second, as well as APS-C still images, this setup is portable enough for travel. It could be a one-camera solution when we don't want to haul more gear, although our Sony FDR AX53 remains our favorite camera for video. Take a look. Hey, thanks for watching Airailimages Video Magazine number 36.